Hello and hi students, are you ready to learn something about Krebs cycle? And today we are gonna see the Krebs cycle amphibolic pathway, which is including Krebs cycle only. So are you ready? And stay tuned and let's start with Krebs cycle. Very much detailed video, stay till end, share with your friends. And very first we have divided the process into four things: what, why, where, and how. So these four questions are with you and we are gonna answer, we are gonna discuss about these four questions that are related to Krebs cycle. So let's start with the Krebs cycle. What? Formation of ATP. Finally we are gonna need ATP for all of the processes of the body, and then we have to produce ATP, and this is the second step, or you can say third step according to us, because we are the detailed guys. If you are a science student, then stay with me. I'm gonna spark your brain in such a way that you will love the science from now onwards. Second step, Krebs cycle, formation of ATP. Why? Same, formation of ATP. It is third step, formation of ATP. Where does it happen? It takes place in matrix of mitochondria. Clear with this? Mitochondria में होता है pyruvate. Then after glycolysis, two molecules of pyruvate enter inside the mitochondria, and then the Krebs cycle takes place. So how is something which we are going to discuss and completely fill this board, which is now looking as empty. और how के बारे में हम बात करेंगे अभी थोड़ी देर में. उससे पहले एक छोटी सी हिस्ट्री इसके बारे में एक चीज बता देता हूं. It was given by Hans Krebs. Hence the name is Krebs cycle. Apart from this, it is also known as tricarboxylic acid cycle. Reason: removal of 3 carbon dioxide. We are gonna see कहां पर कितने molecules release होते हैं, and it is also known as citric acid cycle. All of these 3 names are given to this only, and Hans Krebs got a Nobel Prize in 1961 in physiology. Clear with this? So चलिए बच्चों, इतना अगर क्लियर हुआ है, then we can easily start the Krebs cycle now. I have completed the process of link reaction, which is change of pyruvate into acetyl coenzyme A, and I also have discussed when is the pyruvate enters into the aerobic cycle and when does it enter into the fermentation. That is my previous video. You can check it out on I button. And pyruvate changes into acetyl coenzyme A with the help of enzyme. Pyruvate dehydrogenase. It is pyruvate dehydrogenase. What is input and what is output of the reaction? The input of the reaction is pyruvate along with, these are inputs, coenzyme A. More inputs, NAD positive. More outputs, carbon dioxide, and NADH plus H positive. Am I clear up till now? So this acetyl coenzyme A will start the cycle which is known as Krebs cycle, and now actually the Krebs cycle is starting now. A little about starting. Whenever a glucose molecule breaks down, it produces 2 molecules of pyruvate. So always remember, glucose, whenever glucose is broken down, whenever glucose breaks down, it provides 2 pyruvate and this will run the Krebs cycle 2 times. So whatever we see that is being produced in the Krebs cycle will be doubled automatically when we talk about the complete aerobic respiration of one glucose molecule up until carbon dioxide and hydrogen dihydrogen oxide production, that is H2O, water production. Okay, so what happens is acetyl coenzyme A, this one, adds with oxaloacetic acid. Why it is known as cycle? Because this oxaloacetic will finally turn up into oxaloacetic acid again. That is regeneration, and that we will see in the parts. What is happening here? Addition of one H2O. As soon as this H2O enters, this oxaloacetic acid is converting into citric acid. This is converting into citric acid, which is of 6 carbon. How do I know? Acetyl coenzyme A is of 2 carbon, oxaloacetic acid is of 4 carbon, and hence it is a 6 carbon acid. Clear with this? And then we have this forms aconitate. This aconitate is formed and removal of one hydrogen along with oxygen takes place. Now this is my way of calling water or molecular water as dihydrogen oxide. Clear with this? So do not be confused. And now this aconitate will form isocitrate. This aconitate forms isocitrate. Clear with this? The enzyme responsible here is on both of these places aconitase. On both of the places. Clear with this? What is the entry? Entry is of one dihydrogen oxide, or you can say molecular water, or you can say H2O, or you can say pani, or you can say jal, नीर, जो आपका मन करे आप बोल सकते हैं. ठीक है? अब ये isocitrate जब बना है तो isocitrate will turn up into, now this is a 6 carbon compound. Up until here it is a 6 carbon compound. What is now taking place is it will change into alpha keto glutarate. This is taking place into alpha keto glutarate with removal of one carbon dioxide. What is more? More is addition of NAD positive and exit is of NADH plus H positive. एनर्जी करेंसी कौन से नंबर पे? फर्स्ट, नो सेकंड. एक हमारे पास NADH यहां बन चुका है, एक यहां पर कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड बन चुकी है और एक कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड यहां बन चुकी है. So I am writing down just the number. एक नंबर, दो नंबर, एक नंबर, दो नंबर. Now this alpha ketoglutarate, what is the enzyme responsible here is isocitrate. Dehydrogenase. Isocitrate dehydrogenase. Remember always, whenever any process taking place that is removal of hydrogen will be mediated by the enzyme dehydrogenase, which is removal of hydrogen. And what is removal of hydrogen is known as oxidation. So this is one oxidative decarboxylation, this is second oxidative decarboxylation. Now how many carbon molecules does this have? This alpha ketoglutarate is having 5 carbon. Then we have succinyl coenzyme A. It is succinyl coenzyme A, and The process mediated by, sorry, let me tell you what is in entry and what is exit. Entry is NAD positive. Exit is NADH plus H positive. What else? Else is CO2. Clear is this? Is it in frame? Yes, it is in frame. So this is succinyl coenzyme A, removal of NADH positive and carbon dioxide. Now this is the third step, or you can say third carbon dioxide molecule. This is third NADH. Clear with this? We have 1, 2 and 3, 1, 2 and 3. Succinyl coenzyme A is formed. This succinyl coenzyme A will form succinate. Now succinate is formed. As soon as this succinate forms, this is 4 carbon. This is again 4 carbon. Now you can see the coenzyme A is present here. Coenzyme does not is present here. Then what will happen? This coenzyme A is just being recycled. Why? I'm gonna tell you in few more minutes. Stay with me. This coenzyme A is just recycling. This coenzyme A is continuously being recycled from this step to that step. Okay? Continuous cycle. This succinate will form. It will form fumarate. This succinate will form fumarate. 4 carbon. This is again of 4 carbon and entry and exit. Entry and exit taking place is of ADP, which is adenosine diphosphate, or GDP, which is guanosine diphosphate, and exit is of ATP, or you can say GTP. Is it in frame? Let me check. Okay, everything is in frame. Succinate 4 carbon, fumarate 4 carbon. Removal of now see. This succinate does not have the phosphate anywhere. यहाँ पर कहीं भी इसके पास phosphate नहीं है, and इसके पास भी नहीं है phosphate. Phosphate तो इसके पास भी नहीं है. Phosphate तो शुरू से कहीं था ही नहीं. तो ये phosphate आया कहां से? There is addition of something which is known as phosphoric acid, and we can write it down here like this. H3PO4. This H3PO4 will provide the phosphate which is responsible for forming the energy. Now remember, this is the first case we are getting ATP, or you can say energy currency, directly from the Krebs cycle. Am I clear up till now? Then what will happen? There is something. Wait. This was the earlier step. This was happening here. The production of ATP. Sorry for the mistake. ADP, and this is ATP. Addition of H3PO4. What is happening here? यहाँ पर होता है FAD. Now this FAD is changing into FADH2, which means another removal of hydrogen, and this another removal of hydrogen will be mediated by, as I told you earlier, by dehydrogenase. Clear with this? So we are lacking enzyme on this step also. This is alpha keto glutarate dehydrogenase. Alpha ketoglutarate dehydrogenase, because it is removing the hydrogen. Here we have the succinyl coenzyme A transferase. Succinyl coenzyme A transferase. We are changing the succinate into fumarate. This is known as succinate dehydrogenase. Now removal of hydrogen, or you can say oxidation, is carried out by succinate dehydrogenase. Is it clear? So we have fumarate, and this fumarate will now change into the malate. with addition of one water, or you can say dihydrogen oxide. Now this malate will change into oxaloacetic acid finally, and there will be another formation of NAD positive into NADH plus H positive. So we have the fourth condition, or you can say the fourth step, on which NADH plus H positive is being formed. We have one step of FADH2 formed, we have one step of ATP formed, and we have three steps where carbon dioxide was being released. Okay, clear with this? We have successfully regenerated the oxaloacetic acid here, and this will again turn up into another cycle. So my question to you is, which enzyme is responsible for this process? I want you to comment. I want you to comment a correct answer or incorrect answer, whatever, or you can ask me कि कौन सा enzyme है sir यहाँ पर से, and in the next video I'm gonna tell you which enzyme is this. Apart from this, यहाँ का एक enzyme बचता है, तो अभी हम देख लेते हैं. Whenever fumarate is changing into malate and addition of one H2O is taking place, which means the reduction process. So fumarate is being reduced into malate by addition of this water. So what will happen? This will be carried out by a fumarate reductase, or you can say it is just a fumarase. The enzyme is just fumarase. Clear with this? We have everything here. सारी चीजें हम इन्हें यहाँ देख ली हैं. एसिटाइल कोएंजाइम ए यहां पर आ गया था, सिट्रिक एसिड के साथ ऐड होकर ये सब चीजें, ये सारा प्रोसेस हुआ. तो अब क्यों ये साइकिल चल रही है, क्या फायदा इस साइकिल का? फाइनल बैलेंस शीट हमारे पास क्या बनेगी? द फाइनल बैलेंस शीट, सी द फाइनल बैलेंस शीट इज, वी हैव 1 NADH, वी हैव 2, 3 and we have 4. Now we have 4 NADH, that is from pyruvate up till the regeneration of oxaloacetic acid हमारे पास 4 थे, और एक पाइरुवेट से 4 बनते हैं, 2 पाइरुवेट से 8 बनेंगे. We have 8 NADH plus H positive. Clear with this? I already told you this NADH plus H positive is equivalent to 3 ATP. Then what will happen? This is directly equal to 24 ATP. Clear with this? 24 ATP just from the NAD plus H positive, or you can say the oxidation of different things. Then we have second condition. Second condition of ATP. One cycle gives 1 ATP, 2 cycles will give 2 ATP, equals to again 2 ATP. We are getting 1 FADH2. 1 FADH2 equivalent to 1 FADH2 is equivalent to 2 ATP, and 2 साइकिल में 2 FADH2 कितने? 4 ATP यहां से मिल गए. Clear with this? Now we have 30 ATPs with us. Clear with this? 30 ATPs. How many carbon dioxide are being formed? 1, 2 और 3. 2 cycles will be equal to 6 carbon dioxide, and that's why we say whenever the glucose break down in presence of oxygen, that is glucose plus O2 is glucose plus 6 O2 is equal to 6 carbon dioxide molecules and 6 water molecules. Clear with this? Now that 6 carbon dioxide molecules is 2 produced here, 2 produced here and 2 produced here. All of the carbon dioxide will move out of the body. That is the cup of tea for chapter number 17, that is breathing and respiration in human physiology. Clear with this? For plant it will be used, either it will be used in the photosynthesis that happens in Opuntia, you can say cactus, ठीक है, जो डेजर्ट एनवायरमेंट में प्रेजेंट होती है, जीरोफिटिक कंडीशंस में ये यूज हो सकती है, बट जरूरी नहीं है कि ये यूज होगी. Clear with this? So हमने we studied about the respiratory quotient of carbon dioxide, respiratory quotients of carbohydrates, fats and proteins. So carbohydrate का respiratory quotient जो है 1 होता है, फैट्स का 2, बहुत देर हो गई ना बोलते हुए तो मतलब होचपोच हो रहा है सब कुछ। कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड का, कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स का रेस्पिरेटरी कॉशेंट 1 होता है और फैट्स का होता है 0.7, प्रोटीन का रेस्पिरेटरी कॉशेंट होता है 0.8 टू 0.9, ठीक है। ऑर्गेनिक एसिड का रेस्पिरेटरी कॉशेंट होता है +4 और इंफिनिटी होता है इन केस ऑफ एनारोबिक रेस्पिरेशन, क्लियर विद दिस, and we have 0 respiratory quotient in case of open Shia. Clear with this? Because all of the molecules of carbon dioxide is reused in the photosynthesis. So clear with this? And we have glycolysis. How many molecules were produced in glycolysis? 8 ATP molecules or you can say 6 ATP molecules. अब दोनों condition है, कब कब बोलेंगे? When the 8 ATPs are produced, when the 6 ATPs are produced. 8 ATPs are produced in the liver cells, 1, second the white muscle cells, or third you can say the cells which continuously and very fastly produce energy. Red muscles के अंदर ये 6 production होती है ATPs की. So it is either 38 ATP or you can say 36 ATP produced from the complete process up until Krebs cycle. Clear with this? Now there is a little information. The actual fact is when NADH2 is broken down, it is not equal to 3 ATP, it is equal to 2.5 ATP. So 2 NADH plus H positive is equal to 5 ATP and 1 FADH2 is equal to 1.5 ATP. ठीक है, 1.5 ATP के बराबर होता है. So 2 FADH2 के मॉलिक्यूल्स 3 ATP के बराबर होते हैं. इस कंडीशन से ये जो है ना, ये 38 और 36 ये रह जाते हैं 32 और 34, 32 ATP और 34 ATP. बट हम उसे नहीं पढ़ते, हम इसको इसी तरीके से पढ़ते क्योंकि आपकी बुक्स में यही दिया हुआ है. अब आती है बात एम्फिबॉलिक पाथवे की. एम्फिबॉलिक पाथवे हमने अलग से भी कर लिया था और पाइरुवेट की फॉर्मेशन से पहले या एसिटाइल कोएंजाइम ए की फॉर्मेशन से पहले कौन से एम्फिबॉलिक पाथवे थे वो हमने अलग से पढ़ लिए हैं. क्रेब्स साइकिल कैसे एक एम्फिबॉलिक पाथवे है इसके बारे में हम आज डिस्कस करेंगे, अभी डिस्कस करेंगे. तो कैसे क्रेब साइकिल कैसे क्रेब साइकिल जो है वो एक एम्फिबॉलिक पाथवे है. देखिए यहां पे आपको 2-3 चीजें दिख रही होंगी, मैं मार्क कर देता हूं. इट विल बी इजी टू यू people to understand how it is an amphibolic pathway. It is an amphibolic pathway. See, एक mark I am putting here. Second mark I am putting here. Third mark I am putting here. And fourth mark I am marking fourth. It is either this you can say or this. So these 4 conditions are particular in the case of amphibolic nature of the Krebs cycle. क्योंकि ये सिर्फ कैटाबॉलिक प्रोसेस नहीं है, ये बहुत सारी जगहों पर एनाबॉलिक प्रोसेस के साथ मैचअप करता है, मिक्सअप करता है, मेल खाता है, या इसका कोई भी प्रोडक्ट जो है वो दूसरी चीजों को बनाने के लिए यूज हो सकता है. नाउ ट्राई टू रिकॉल द फोटोसिंथेसिस. फोटोसिंथेसिस इन हायर प्लांट्स, वहां पे हमने क्या पढ़ा था? मिनरल न्यूट्रिशन. Mineral nutrition में we have studied about nitrogen fixation and how nitrogen fixation was happening. Nitrogen to ammonia, ammonia to ammonium ion, and ammonium ion was used to produce transamination or you can say the amino acid formation. There I think you have studied the alpha ketoglutarate somewhere. This alpha ketoglutarate have a reversible reaction with glutamate. This glutamate is responsible for formation of protein. We have one amphibolic nature of this Krebs cycle present here. Second, succinyl coenzyme A. Succinyl coenzyme A is responsible for anabolic production of chlorophyll and chromophil or chromoplast. In different pathways. Succinyl coenzyme A, that is the reason मैंने आपको बताया था कि ये कंटिन्यूअसली क्या हो रहा है, रिसाइकिल हो रहा है. अगर ये क्रैब साइकिल आगे फॉरवर्ड होगी, इट विल बी रिसाइकिल्ड। अगर ये आगे फॉरवर्ड नहीं होती है तो ये सक्सिनाइल कोएंजाइम ए जो है वो क्लोरोफिल और क्रोमोप्लास्ट बनाने के लिए चला जाएगा। अगर होती है तो इसमें से इस एसिटाइल कोएंजाइम और यो कोएंजाइम ए को कर दिया जाएगा रिमूव और वापस जोड़ दिया जाएगा उस प्रोसेस में। एम आई क्लियर अप टिल नाउ? फटाफट से एक लाइक दे देना। अभी ऑक्सैलो एसिटिक एसिड, ऑक्सैलो एसिटिक एसिड जो है ये फॉर्म करता है, इसके साथ भी एक रिवर्सिबल रिएक्शन होती है किसकी? एस्पार्टेट की। एस्पार्टेट अगेन ग्लूटामेट की तरह ये क्या है? अमीनो एसिड, एंड दिस अमीनो एसिड इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर फॉर्मेशन ऑफ वन is responsible for formation of protein. Second, it is responsible for formation of pyrimidine. In which pathway? In the pathway of nucleotide formation. Clear with this? Salvage pathway. Or this aspartate is also responsible in formation of alkaloids. कौन से alkaloids? If you are in class +2, you can check out alkaloids, coca alkaloids. Remember chapter number 8 ड्रग्स वाली कंडीशन याद है? ठीक है। एंड वी हैव लास्ट लेफ्ट which is acetyl coenzyme A. This can be utilized in fat oxidation. No, it can be utilized in fat anabolic process, or you can say formation of fat, or you can say the oxidation of fat. So it is directly related to fat metabolism. ठीक है, it is again a reversible process. So boys and girls and students and anyone viewer, whatever niche do you have in your life, stay happy with that. But I am happy with teaching students free of cost, without anything. I just want students who are ready to sacrifice, not sacrifice. That sacrifice is something else. Who are ready to devote themselves toward the studies, and I just want them as my subscribers. I want to help everyone in this regard, in this manner. Nothing else I want from you people up until date. And this was the Krebs cycle complete. If any questions, you can comment down in the comment box. Continuously I am speaking for at least 28 or something minutes, so that is tedious process. कोई बात नहीं, ये सब चीजें जैसे ही कंप्लीट हो जाती है, अगर आपको अच्छे समझ में आ गया है तो अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ शेयर करके, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करके, लाइक करके, कमेंट करके अपनी प्रेजेंस को मुझे शो कर देना. आई गेट वेरी मच मोटिवेटेड इवन विद वन इंक्रीज इन एनीथिंग, व्यू, लाइक, कमेंट, एवरीथिंग. थैंक यू सो मच एवरीवन. स्टे हैप्पी, स्टे वर्किंग, स्टे स्मार्ट.